Alright, well, I'm back from playing basketball with my boy Vaughn. Hey, shout out for letting me borrow my shirt, or your shirt. I'm tripping, bro. But, so I asked for 2 likes on that video. And all I gotta say is that you guys went over the stream. 2-5 gang be wildin', bro. But, now it's time for that story time I was telling you I was gonna do. So, about 2 years ago, me and my boy, right? I'm not gonna say his name just in case like his family subscribed to me or something, but like I guess I'll call him Screwdriver. So it was Screwdriver, Iron Man, and Timberland, right? Screwdriver, Iron Man, and Timberland. We were all going trick or treating, and we were hitting half the neighborhood and all that. Keep in mind, this was like 2 years ago. We were hitting half the neighborhood, and freaking Iron Man, he was like, "Hey, let's go this way," and then we went off path, and we were like somewhere completely else, right? But we eventually made our way back, and then we saw this one old lady. She was like 64. She had pneumonia, right? And me and Screwdriver were homies. We were like, "Yo, we should like finesse that whole basket, like boom gang it, right?" And I was like, "Screwdriver, stop playing." He was like, "No, I'm for real." I was like, "Alright, bet." So we went all the way to like the end of the street, and he said, "Once we start sprinting, we're grabbing it." And it took us like a long time to get our confidence up, but we did it. We started sprinting, sprinting, and then boom, he just grabbed it, right? And I was sprinting, but then I slowed down because like the lady didn't say anything for 3 seconds, and like the lady was like old and she was sick, so she was inside her house watching from her door. And then when like 3 seconds later, all I hear is, "Hey, come back here, you little shits." I was like, "Oh shoot." So I started sprinting and we were out. We were booking it. And then Iron Man and Timberland came along and it was like, yo, we gotta go somewhere. So this one guy's driveway, it kinda looked like a path to like the woods or something, I don't know. But we went back there and then we dumped all the candy out, full of suckers, dumped it out. Filling our bags up. And the guy turned on the porch lights. I was like, dang. So I started walking his front yard, and he was like, "What are you guys doing?" I was like, "Oh, it's my bad, sir. I thought like your road was like a path to woods or something. My bad." And he was like, "Oh, it's alright." I said, I won't go back there again." He's like, "Oh, you're good." And we just left, right? But we left the basket back there, and then we were sprinting some more, right? And keep in mind, it took us like 3 minutes just to do all that stuff in the backyard, and we were sprinting, and then I stopped like when we turned the corner. I was like, "Yo, where's Iron Man?" That boy was still in the backyard getting candy, and he had my phone. I was like, we gotta wait for Iron Man because he got my phone, and I'm not gonna leave him behind. And so eventually Iron Man came up, but like from a distance, like a mile away, you could just see an old lady. She's limping, and she's pissed, mad. And I was like, yo, that's her because like she ain't got a kid, she don't look happy, and she's not dressed up. So I was like, I was like, yo, Screwdriver, you gotta hide. And by the time he said that, that boy was gone. And I was like, oh, like I saw him. He was hiding behind a tree. And I was like, all right, good. And then the old lady passed right by me, and she knew exactly where he was at. She looked that way, and Screwdriver ran that way. Like he was out, right? I was like, is that your same boat? Like that boy was out. And then again, she goes, "Give me my basket back," and all that. And she was screaming. And then he ran all the way to downtown. I was like, shoot. And I started running, and I bumped into some of my friends. I'm talking to them. And I was like, all right. And then the lady started walking back, and she turns the corner. And no, she started walking back. I was like, shoot, we got to turn this corner. So I turned the corner, and then she turned the corner right after us. I was like, oh, she's following us, right? So I just stopped, and then she was like, come here. And then she started screaming at me and my friends, and I was like, yo, I just like made up a bunch of lies. She was like, where you from? I said Fenton. She said, what about your friend? I said Grand Blanc. Like just a bunch of stupid lies. And eventually like she calmed down, and then I just like, so like you could like stop messing with us and just like stop following us and just let's go trick or treat. She goes, if you see your friend, tell him to give me that basket back or I'm calling the cops. I was like, alright. But his phone was dead. And he ran off somewhere. I was like, yo, where is this fool? But I realized that he ran downtown. And it was so cold, my hands were numb. Because, like, at the time it was raining. And, so we sprinted downtown. And there's, like, a little, like, that one part, like, there's bathrooms in there or something. We're just waiting there. And I was blowing up his phone, and he finally answered. And he was like, yo, I'm in the gas station bathroom right now. I was like, yo, oh, I'm right around the corner. I'm on my way. And then that's, you know, the person, like the old lady, her husband got a van and started driving the neighborhood around looking for him. And so when I ran to the gas station, I saw him. I was like, yo, bro, we gotta go. We gotta go. So we started sprinting and all that. And then, but by the time we were on the train tracks, we went to the train tracks because that's the only place nobody could see us. Iron Man and Timberland went the separate way. And me and Screwdriver went our separate way. But, like, Screwdriver was going over my house. And Timberland and Iron Man were going over each other's houses, whatever. So, oh shit, I just had a brain fart. But after we're going the other way, he looks, and we're like a mile away from the gas station. He's like, oh shoot, I forgot to give the person the key back to unlock the bathroom and all that. I said, bro, we're not running all the way back. He was like, we have to. And I was like, nah. He's like, all right then, forget it. He took the key, and he just threw it in the woods. He's like, they lost it. They could get a new one. We just sprinted, and we went all the way home. And by the time we, like, turned on my street, we just saw a cop car. And the police car was like, no, it was, like, driving, and it saw us and stopped. And it just kept going. I was like, oh, you got me bent, bro. I was like, oh, I gotta go. So, we were like, if you see the cop car in the corner, run. Right, run. And luckily we didn't see it, but we still ran. And we went all the way home. And, like, all I gotta say is, like, old lady, if you watching this, or sorry, I don't know what to say. But, yeah, that's pretty much how me and Screwdriver got screwed over. I'm just playing up. Like, for real. That's the story time. Might not be that lit, but make sure y'all subscribe below. Comment, like, and I promise you, if y'all subscribe, y'all gonna get better content, whatever, better videos. And I'm out. 2-5 game, I'm out. Ha!